everybody, welcome to PE with Mr. P. I am Mr. P. Today we have a plyometric HIIT workout. We're going to be going through, I'm going to introduce you to Rogan. We're going to do a little bit of box breathing. We're going to warm up, hammer out this workout, and finish with a fun hand-eye coordination game. So to get started, this is Rogan. He is a 1-year-old Boston Terrier mixed with an English Bulldog. He loves playing with other dogs and especially wrestling and chase, going for his afternoon nap, and he always seems to make everybody in the room laugh. So that is Rogan. Just got to point out, I think Rogan is an awesome dog name. So next up, we're going to be doing a little bit of box breathing. So grab some sort of textbook, novel, anything that you really have that is in a square or rectangular shape. Maybe it's a laptop, whatever you got that is in that shape, that's fine. And we're just going to do a little bit of box breathing. So how this works, I'm going to run my finger along the top. While doing so, I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose. Once I get to the corner, I'm going to go down the side of the book. While I'm going down the side, I'm just going to hold my breath. And when we get to the bottom, I'm going to run it down along the side, the bottom, and I'm going to let my breath out through my mouth. Once we go up this side, I'm going to be taking in another breath through my nose and holding it at the top and so forth. Pretty common. Let's get started, right? So all we're doing is taking nice, good breaths. We're not in a race. We're not trying to take the biggest breath in the world. We're trying to fill our diaphragm. So just imagine like there's a little balloon right in your stomach, and we're just trying to fill that up. So to get started, go grab a book or something to work with, and here we go. So at the top, breathing in through my nose. And holding it down the side. And out through my mouth. Now back in through the side. Good. So just right there, I took 2 very good calm breaths. If you'd like to take more, absolutely continue this for as long as you would like. Otherwise, we're going to get started with our warm-up. So our warm-up for today, we are going to be doing a bit of jumping and such. So we're going to try to make sure our legs and ankles and everything are warm. So to start, we're just going to jog on the spot. This is just a warm-up, so you can go as hard at during it as you'd like. And jumping jacks. Some high knees. And some butt kicks. This is just to get our bodies a little warm for what we're going to do next. We are going to work on a little bit of ankle mobility. So, I'm going to use a chair just to kind of help balance me. I'm going to put my foot out in front of me, and I'm going to bring it to the side and back in. To the side, back in. I'm going to do that about 10 times each foot. Just trying to get that mobility going and our range of motion. Next up with the same ankle, you're just going to be pointing the toes to the sky, back to the ground, to the sky. Good, and with our next one, same thing, we're just going to point it out to the left and to the right. Really just trying to warm up our ankles best we can. Next, we're just going to again, to the sky, to the ground, sky, ground. Good. Next up, we're just going to throw in some calf raises. You don't need any elevated surfaces or anything. We're just going to go up and back down. Try to get as high up as you can. So if you can get under your toes, do that. Otherwise, we're just, again, trying to work on the mobility. And now rock onto your heels after you do one. And try to bring your toes to the sky. I've rolled my ankles a lot of times playing basketball and volleyball, so my mobility already isn't great. So trying to just get a good warm-up in is awesome for our exercises. So to get started, we are going to be doing a lunge to knee drive jump. So we're going to be starting, let's say, on our left foot forward. We're going to do a back lunge or reverse lunge. We're going to start in this position. We're going to drop our knee and we're going to explode up. Okay? So when we're doing these exercises, we're going to be doing just one leg per round and rotating through. So again, starting with my left foot forward, I'm in a bit of a back lunge. Bring my knee down to the ground and explode up. When I'm exploding up, I'm raising my right leg with my left hand, right? We're always trying to do things in opposition. So right leg goes up, left arm goes up as well. After that, we have our head to feet reach. Sorry, head to toe reach, hand to toe reach. We are just up like this, and I'm going to try to touch my right hand to my left foot. And now my left to my right foot. Just like that. And after that, we have a quarter burpee. So most of us know what a burpee is, but to start, we're going to start in this position, kick our feet out, bring them in, hands off the mat. That is a quarter burpee. After that, we have our plyometric lateral push-ups. So, if you need to do them modified on the ground, on your knees, they look like this. Otherwise, you'll be on your feet. You're basically doing a push-up where you can get off the ground, and we're moving back and forth. If that's too hard, like I said, go modify them on your knees, and if that's too hard, just try to do regular push-ups. After that, we have tuck jumps. So we're going to stand in a controlled manner, jump up, bring our knees to our chest. Just like that, when we're doing our exercises, we're not just doing them repeatedly, we're doing a tuck jump, setting up, going again. All of our reps are about good quality, not exactly quantity. We're trying to do lots of reps, but we want every rep to be a good rep. After that, we have our glute bridge alternate. So we're going to start off in a glute bridge, and so that's basically on your shoulder blades with your butt off the ground. Pick one leg to start in the air. What you're going to do, launch yourself up and switch feet. Try to really use your other leg for a bit of momentum. The first few rounds are going to be tough. That's probably a new exercise to a lot of you. This is our sprinter tuck. This is one I am not super good at, so I'm going to try to focus on getting good reps. We're going to start in a V-sit, hands by our side, and we're just going to bring our knee up and our right hand, right? Opposition. We're trying to do a bit of a crunch while bringing our opposite foot up. It is called a sprinter tuck because sprinters will start off in this kind of a stance, and when they take off, they're running like that, right? Using a bit of that opposition. After that, we have our wide to narrow push-ups. So we're starting off wide, coming back narrow. Wide, bringing your hands in, right? Try and do this safely. We don't want anyone landing on your face. If you have to modify them off your knees, that is totally fine. And our last exercise is a crossover squat jump. So we're going to get into our normal squat position. Try not to bring our knees ahead of our toes. And we're crossing our feet over. So if I crossed my right foot over last time, this time, cross my left foot over. Doesn't look very graceful. Gonna try to do these as quietly as we can. Don't want to be stomping on the ground. So, those are our exercises. How this is gonna work. About a breath from just demoing them. Our lunge to knee drive jumps will be first. There's gonna be 6 total rounds. So first round, we're going 20 seconds. You're gonna pick one leg, 20 straight seconds. Then we get a 20-second rest. Switching legs, doing the other leg. That'll be 1 round once you get both legs done. Doing that 3 times. So 3 times per leg. Focus on good reps, not just speed, right? After that, we have our hand to foot reach, hand to foot reach, and our quarter burpees. So we're going to do our hand to foot reach, 20 seconds off. Then our quarter burpee, 20 seconds off. We're going to do that 6 times, so 3 times per exercise and so forth. So our workout is about 21 minutes. It is a good rest to work ratio. So for every 20 seconds of work you do, you get 20 seconds of rest. And that is our workout for the day, right? So focus on great reps, not so much speed. At any time you need to grab a drink of water, please grab a drink of water. If you think you can hammer out this whole thing, getting good reps, good speed, let's do it. If you need a little bit more rest, if between reps you need a little more water, rest, whatever it is, please do so. Push yourselves as hard as you think you can, and always try to get better, right? So grab a quick drink if you got it. We have our workout about to get started. 10 seconds, we are starting with our lunge to knee drive jump. Same leg the entire time. All you basketball players, volleyball players, this is good for getting your vertical up. All right, 20 seconds rest, and then we're switching legs. Good. Ooh, 2 rounds already. Halfway there. Make sure we're not sitting down between sets or anything. Try to remain standing the whole time. If you get really tired, hands on your head. Try to open up our lungs. Get as much oxygen as we can. right, one more round left. All right, moving on. We are doing our hand to foot reach. Oh, no, just kidding, got another 20 seconds rest. So we're gonna get a 40-second rest in between our rounds. All right, and our corner burpees. Back to our hand to foot reaches. All right, back to our burpees. All right, hand to foot reaches again. And our quarter burpees. Last one. All right, a little bit of rest here. All right, so after this, we're gonna be doing our plyo lateral push-ups and tuck jumps. And tuck jumps. And back to push-ups. And tuck jumps. So remember, you guys and girls, start to hear that 3, 2, 1. You can still get another 1 or 2 reps in. And push-ups. Last round of these push-ups. And tuck jumps. We're more than halfway done, guys and girls. All right, Up next, we're doing glute bridges and our sprinter tuck. And our sprinter tucks. Whew. It's a tough one. All right, glute bridges. Try to do it quieter than I am. All right. Sprinter tucks. If that's too hard, just try to hold that V sit. And glute bridges, last round of glute bridges. Try to stand up for a few seconds between each set. All right, last round of sprinters. On to our last set. We have our wide to narrow push-ups and our crossover jump squats. So I messed up the timer. We're getting a little extra rest between sets than I wanted, but that's okay for today. So wide to narrow. And our crossover squats. And wide to narrow push-ups. All right, we got our jump squat crossovers next. Say that 3 times fast. And our last round of push-ups and jump squats. Last exercise, got 20 seconds. Let's finish out strong. All right, guys and girls, grab a drink. All right, whew. First things first, why did the cookie go to the nurse? Why did the cookie go to the nurse? He was feeling crummy. He was feeling crummy. Hope you all like that one. All right, so as we just went through our plyometric workout, oftentimes you think of plyo, you think of just jumping. Plyometrics is about explosiveness and agility, being quick. So a lot of those where we were focusing on just trying to get our explosiveness up. You'll especially notice that with the push-ups, right? We're going wide, we're trying to explode up, meet back narrow, explode up. So that's just kind of what I was trying to get through with you guys and girls today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. First, we're going to finish up with a game. Little hand-eye coordination. So we've done something like this before. We're just going to modify it a little bit every time. I have a balled up sock here. If you guys and girls at home have a bunch of no frills garbage bags or whatever, just roll those up together. If you want to use a balled up pair of socks, whatever works for you. We're going to be trying to just keep our sock up, okay? Using one hand. So we're just going to be bouncing it up and down, and we're going to be counting how many we get. Try to see if you're better with your right hand versus your left. Maybe you have siblings or kids or anything at home. Challenge them to this. If that's too easy, you can try to add some little bit of tricks to it. So maybe I'll hop it up, I'll do a spin, and I'll try to keep it up going. Something like that. You guys and girls are all very creative at home. You guys can all come up with something as well. Hopefully you all like the workout. I am exhausted from it. Have an awesome day.